G'day, I'm Joe from Fish Ranger, and today I'm going to show you how Wind-3D works. Now it's Sunday 17th of September. I've been following the Facebook group all week, and I know that a bunch of you are going out to chase tuna today at Browns. Good luck for those of you that have gone out. I know what it's like to drive 3 hours, get out there and not get a thing. I also know what it's like to drive out there and smash it as well. So best of luck to the boys that have gone out today. So Wind-3D is a feature we've recently released that shows paired forecasts and observations for all the weather stations in your area. So you can use this tool to help make an informed decision what conditions are actually likely to be out on the water, independent of only having the forecast information at your hands. So let's zoom in now and I'll show you what I mean. Here we are on the one-day forecast page for Browns Mountain. So you can see the location we've got selected here. So if we come down to the wind chart, this is what we want to be looking at. So you can see here the forecast is saying we've got about a 15 to 20 knot southwesterly wind in the morning, and then it starts dying out later in the day. Now also here we've got the real-time measurements. So that purple line is average wind speed and the blue line is gust speed. Now you might look at this and go, oh, it's not actually tracking very well to forecast today because you know, the forecast was saying it's going to be 15 to 20 and it's only recording 5 to 10. Well, what you need to do is remember that these are not actually at the same location. So if you click on the eye, you can see here actuals measured at Kurnell, 42 kilometers away. Now, being offshore fishermen, I'm sure you guys know that the winds offshore can be significantly stronger than they are onshore. So you might ask yourself the question, well, what was the forecast at Kurnell? And this is where Wind-3D comes in really handy. So if we go now to Wind-3D, we'll let this load up. So this first chart is what we just saw, forecast at Browns with real time from Kurnell. Now underneath that, we have paired forecasts and observations for all the weather stations in the area. So we've got Fort Denison, Sydney Harbour, Manly North Head, Little Bay Golf Club, Kurnell. So this is what we were just looking at with the real times. So you can see here, Kurnell, the forecast was predicting pretty low and then start picking up. And look at the observations, right? They're actually tracking perfectly to that forecast. So when you go down this page and you see that the forecasts and observations are actually tracking really well together, then it gives you a lot more confidence that the forecasters that day were on the money. So all the forecast charts that they created were correct. So what it does is basically give you extra confidence that the forecast offshore is also going to be correct. So if you wake up in the morning and you have a look and you go, oh yeah, okay, well the forecast was that, and on land at all the weather stations, it's that they've actually nailed it, it's perfect. So I'm pretty confident that offshore the forecast is going to be the same as what they're predicting, and you can make a decision based on that. All right, I hope you liked that demonstration and have learned a thing or two about Wind-3D. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments on this video and I'll do my best to answer them. And anytime you can always email us here at Fish Ranger via our Facebook page, and we'll do our best to answer your questions. All right, all the best.